Okay, and welcome back to episode 65 of the Raid series. Now, something I didn't notice last episode, we hit level 40. So, all we need to do to get the Prepper quest done was get all the traders to level 4. And the last one we need to do right now is Peacekeeper. So we need $6,000 spent. The easiest way of doing that is legitimately just buying $6,000 off him. We can use that money easy. Easy. 6. Well, we could do 5.8. 5.8 will do it. And there's 700,000 lost, but it's not lost, but we just have to use it differently. Then we have Peacekeeper level 4. And that also gets us that very thick weapon case. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Something I probably should take notice of as well is we got to level 40 in 140 raids. 142 raids. Now, this is over a large period of time. The count life, what, 160 days? It's been 4 months. 4 months since I started the raid series, guys. So, is that 4 months? That's longer. That's 5 months. Okay, 5 months since I started the raid series. I think it's actually got the registration date as that was when I started the account. All right. But we did 140 odd raids to get to level 40. And obviously we didn't just focus on leveling, but we did focus on getting our tasks done over this period of time. I don't want to look into this too much, but don't really pay too much attention to kill death ratio or survival rate. There's statistics that you really shouldn't pay too much attention to because you can sway them very easily. An example is you could go farm scavs with mates and just kill scavs, stay away from players, and easily boost this up heaps because this includes scavs and survival rate. If you go in squads all the time, you deliberately play a very safe map in a very safe way, you can increase your survival rate incredibly. So, still not a bad survival rate for how late in the wipe most of these episodes have been. But at the same time, I really don't like when people go, "What's your survival rate?" I kind of cringe a little bit. I'm like, it's something you just shouldn't really be paying too much attention to. But I like to do like to look at how many raids I've done in order to get to level 40. And 140 is about average for what I do when I do a playthrough. It's not too fast, not too slow. I think when back in the day, the fastest I ever did it was maybe 60 raids. But that's when you could buy everything on the flea market and hand everything directly to traders. And there was no found in raid requirement on a task. And when that was the case, I could honestly zoom through this whole thing. Now that we've got that done, I might quickly just chuck that on like that. We'll go to Prepper. Oh, we haven't handed that quest in yet. And we'll get this thick weapon case. And Bob's your uncle. There it is. So we could easily just chuck all these in here. Still have plenty of room, So kind of nice to have that. So much more space. And yeah, so that's that one done. Now for this quest, we're going to go, this raid episode, we're going to go back into Shoreline. Gonna get another quest done. 2 quests done actually. And I want to give this gun a go. I'm curious to see how it handles. So we go with that one. 905 in it. Go, what's that, 37? Load that. Like that. Alright, so we've got some mags. We don't need any of them. Take that. Don't need any of that. Not going to take this in. Shoreline. And then we just need some armor. So right now, Gen 4 assaults, in my opinion, are best bang for buck. We have that slip there. Alright, so we'll take that. Trying to get this to fit. It's going to be a bit pickly. So, that there. We've got guns. I can't believe there's a voodoo side on this, to be honest. That's kind of why I want to use it. And all we need to do now is repair that. I probably would rather use this helmet if we're going into resort. And because I hate our hearing, going to buy. Cool. So let's crack into the next raid. Hopefully we'll be able to get this done nice, smooth. Yeah. Do it. Alright, so it's actually not a bad spawn for us because we can get over to the resort nice and quick from here. Make sure we're on that. Right. Way I'm going to do this, I'm going to run straight to the resort, get to the spot, and then get out of resort. I don't want to get bogged down in there if I can avoid it. I don't think there is a closest spawn to the west wing, which is where we've got to go. Unless, yeah, we didn't late spawn, so. So this is the MDR. I don't really use it much anymore, but it was actually one of my favorite guns for labs because I didn't have to mod it at all. It was literally just chuck a sight on, good to go. It's got a slow firing rate compared to the M4 and HK, but for just chucking a gun together, it was really good. Until they made 995 ammo really expensive, and then I just kind of stopped using it because pretty much everyone just does the exact same thing, but with the ASVAL instead now and the VSS. But during the podcast last night, Nikita said that they're going to be changing the ASVAL in some way. I don't know how. So we need to go into the west wing and then straight down into the basement. I just want to get out of being exposed outside. I'll see if the red keycard spawns there. Nope. Someone's already gone through the second floor. So the Terra Group cargo is down here. What I want to do from here, I'll put an ibuprofen. I'm a little bit worried about people just being directly above me. There'll be people trying to charge into the resort from this location. So what we need to do now, we actually need to head straight down to the actual gas station itself. Some bad shooting from me. Just ignore that. Hopefully, we'll have one more episode of the Rain series, and then we're going to have, I think patch point 12.5 will be up then, and might be able to start talking about some of the new features in that one, which will actually be pretty cool. I'm actually really excited to start this whole series again, like with the weight management on a fresh wipe. I'm really excited to actually, so my plan at the moment is I'll still be leveling my main account like crazy, but I'm also going to allow 1 hour a day to record raid episodes. So you're actually going to see, hopefully, either day 1 or day 2 of the wipe, the first episode. Oh my god. You'll actually see the first episode of the raid series, like 1 day after the wipe. And I want to try and keep it most days, probably still like 4 to 5 days a week from there. And I think it's going to be really, really fun. So... not really sure where I'm getting shot from. Trying to keep close to obstacles and objects to make it harder to be hit. Using low ground. This is called dead ground. The fog will work to our favor now. So the next thing we need is actually down on the coast, which is the car. I doubt someone's going to try and chase me down from here if they were up on the hill, but possible. Are you serious? I'm being shot at. Where the fuck from? This yellow car that's crashed into the bus. That's and it's the next objective. The fact that I couldn't hear the shots. Was it really confusing to me? Because I don't really know where the hell it's all coming from. So that's how, if you get a quest like, you know, got to go to 2 places on Shore 1, this is how I would generally do it. It might not seem like I'm doing much, but those 2 quests done, like this raid's been no longer than... what, 7.5 minutes? No. 10-minute raid. Should be about 20,000 XP. Progressing towards more quests, more rep with Peacekeeper. Big quest closer to the Kappa container. I actually am kind of interested in finding out how many quests I've done in total on this account as well. All right, so 7. It says I was in there 7 minutes. Quick raid, good raid is a good raid. Good amount of XP. That's the end of the cargo section. Now, Wet Job Part 4. This one, the list of the tenants is located in the admin building. The main thing about that one is I probably won't bother going to do that, mostly because it's perfectly fine to do. Like, we could do it right now, but it's just a matter of I'd literally just be running up to it and getting out, trying to see if there's something else I can do with it. But I don't believe there is. We actually do have 2 more gunsmiths we can do as well. We now have textile part 1, but also another quest that's not required for the Kappa container either. Search skill, nearly there. 5 interchange, Jaeger. Sniping to do. Flashbangs. Maybe we should jump in a factory, do a couple of flashbangs. I don't want to just bore you guys with sprinting through interchange. Sprinting through shoreline. So let's give this one a go. We're going to try and flash some people in factory. What I'm going to do to change up for this one is I'm going to actually change probably... I would prefer to change my gun. Something that's not got a long range sight on it. And I'll also go... a helmet with a face shield. So first thing first, just get rid of some of this shit that's in here that I don't need. We get rid of that backpack, to be honest. Now the helmet I like to use is actually this one, the LSHZ, but it's so much cheaper on the flea market, like 120k here. Oh, good idea this. 120k here, flea market, 7. We'll get 2 of them. It's going to go to linked search because it's faster. The main thing I'm after is the face shield, 35k. Fragment selling for 35 as well, but don't really need the neck thing. I don't think it's going to be the difference between survival or not. Turn that on. We're going to go to Peacekeeper, grenades. We're going to filter by item. Still cheapest to buy through him. We're going to buy 10 of them. We're going to run around factory like an idiot throwing grenades at people trying to kill them. Hopefully, we don't run into too many sweaties. Unload that. What magazines we've got spare. Good ammo in there. Cool. Let's have some fun. Alright, so we're throwing grenades. First thing I'm going to do is pop painkiller. And then we're going to be throwing grenades trying to kill people whilst... yeah. Being flash and flashing people. Now, I don't really like using ASVL's VSSs. We both should have been flashed then. Surely we got both flash. One. Cool. He was flashed, I was flashed. Perfect. So stupid. Why is that door open? He coming from there? I guess I wasn't flashed then. Was he though? He was flashed. Cool. I always pick up Vepper Hunters because I'm afraid that someone else is going to pick them up anyway, so... What I'm going to do here real quick. Haven't heard it much crazy stuff going on. I think there's a guy with the Glock 18C. So we might try and push that guy. Get the last one done. We haven't really taken any damage to our armor, so... Just hit us in the leg. That's a Mosin there as well. So as long as we don't get shot to the face shield. Be right. It sounds like an AK as well. Just keep an eye out while we're pushing, listening for where they are. They both sound like they're in office at least, so. I swear I heard a Glock 18C though. Something fast firing. Less than half. We should change this mag. Want to check for an exit camper. Unlikely, but. Someone's in the hallway or near it. This guy. Oh, he's here. How was he not flashed? Maybe it was a scav. That was a player. Nappy helmet. I don't know. We're out of flashbangs though, so we've got to start again. There's the AK I heard. There's the Glock 18C I heard. You could tell by me listening to each of those things I knew what guns I was expecting. Here in the AK, here in the Glock 18C. And now we know we killed all 5 players as well. There's all 5 players are dead, there's no point going any further. Plus we don't have any more flashbangs anyway. 2 and 1. So we still need one more while we're flashbanged, and I swear to God we should have got that last guy, but must have just got away. All they need is that little tiny bit of where it says flashed, and you get the actual quest done. So we go again. All right, so I really kind of like using the BS ammo and stuff like that when I can. Stash is a mess. Such a mess. Keep the swordings for now. Try and keep stuff I'm actually going to use. So quickly though, it fills up on a standard account. On. Now we need ammo, so we'll buy some BS ammo. 440 of it. Cool, and then that goes there. We're also going to need more of these now. 5. Should be enough. Right, we'll die before we run out of those, I reckon. And let's go. All right, into it. Not even a deploying screen. All right. Let's go. Luckily, it was only 20 seconds late. Well, there is someone down there. No way! I was so far ahead of that grenade. I was so far ahead of that grenade. He saw it hit the wall and go past me. And only 2 of my shots counted. That was BS ammo to the head. Oh, man, that's so shit. That is so shit. Not gonna lie. Again. Can't stand for that. We're going to go that AK, or we're going to go something else we got. I'm going to go this one, but I'm going to take off. And put that there. Man, that sucks. The other visor. Not that one. Or I bought 2. What if it's not that one? Buy another. And on. Then we need flashbangs. Only 1 left now. Oh, let's heal up. Need a rig. A rig. Any rig will do. We don't need much space. Man, if I just put 7N39 as the first one, ammo then, that would have been the biggest difference. I would have killed him. At least I would have got one of them done. Alright, so now we just need a couple of mags. I have no idea what's in this. Probably BT, yeah. It's actually cheaper to buy these on the flea market than it is to buy... What? Someone already bought that? Just bought out like so many rounds. Nuts. SBS. Yes. Unload that. Yes, I'm a little bit worried about this armor, but it'll do. We'll be fine. Have a little faith. Do more just to be safe. Go. All right, this is the one. I can feel it in my jellies. I actually can't believe that grenade didn't go that like further. I thought I should have been far enough. But I sprinted. I could have sprinted like another step. But that probably wouldn't have made any difference if the grenade blew up and killed me. Alrighty then. Fairly good chance there'll be someone there. Nope. Go in here. Nope. Now we look down here. See if they're down the end. Behind. SVD. We've got one of them done. Don't know which. Obviously, I've got the one that I'm flashed. Any steps to my left. I don't think I would have got them both done. Still got to get one of them flashed. This is going to take my entire iPad, I reckon. Still didn't bring in my factory key, though. I've been thinking about that. Like, every time we go in, I'm like, alright, I should have brought in my factory key. Just get the other leg. And then we'll go push for that other guy. So now we don't have to worry about ourselves. Right. We know there's shots down the other end. Over there, we don't need him. Okay. We know there's an SVD as well. Oh, there's a gold in the MP5. Well, I can't win them all. I'm trying to play aggressive because I'm trying to get over to find him, but it is what it is. We hit the SVD guy. I don't know where he ran off to. He probably just extracted because it probably hit him in the head. But we did get that flashbang quest done. That's generally how I do it, though. I generally just push around factory. In all honesty, guys, if you want to survive factory, don't go up on the rafters. It's such a coin flip. You're trying to catch people off guard, but you make so much noise up there. Everyone looks up there. So it's not really the smartest move. I like doing it because it's more fun. And I'm trying to show you me having fun. And even though I died then, I still had fun. 10 scars between 2100 and 0300 without using MVG or thermal sights. This can be done on labs. All you have to do is make sure the left-hand side is, so where it says customs like 0500, make sure that's left-hand side 0500, and you can actually go to labs and just kill raiders. if you want to do it that way too. Otherwise, yeah, any map, nighttime or nighttime factory, all works with this one. Obviously, you just can't take in any NVGs or Perimals. Anyway, guys, I'm going to finish this one up here. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. I got a couple of tasks done on Shoreline. Got one of them done on Factory, the flashbang one, with only one more to go. And yeah, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for future content. I do stream on Twitch every day of the week. So go down the link below. Give me a follow there. Got any Tarkov questions, feel free to hit me up in the live stream or down in the comments below. And lastly, I'll see you next time. First, I was afraid, I was pestified on how moist I would get during this raid series. But then I started recording episodes and I got really confused. But it's okay, because I'd got a lot of pews.